Surveillance is an open window to the world of the absurd, where strange situations can occur faster than you can blink. Watch this episode until the end to discover the numerous ways security cameras can make you smile and teach you some valuable lessons. An installation error caused the collapse of this structure, turning an empty warehouse into a kind of convertible. Never trust a chair found next to a rocket testing site. This driver tried to back out of a parking space but misjudged the distance. Well, at least he'll have time to eat. Witness a genuine act of kindness when London releases several liters of diesel. What a noble gesture. The excess air pressure caused the rear tires of this tractor to explode, damaging an empty car parked nearby. Try explaining that to the insurance company. Apparently, the words "hitch the cart" and "ram the cart" mean the same thing to these workers. For a thief, attention to detail is crucial. Too bad this one missed that the house had no wall. The excavator operator believed in the wall's resistance even more than he believed in Santa Claus, and it backfired on him. Follow my advice. Never buy a car from a traveling circus. You might end up with unexpected surprises. Watch as this baker's moment of pride turns into an epic cleaning session. Taking out the trash is a talent this woman has not been blessed with. A forgotten handbrake turned several drivers into pedestrians. Luckily, this guy was quick on his feet. Some would call it a failure. I would call it a perfect strike. Believe it or not, this tire traveled through time to prevent a scooter from doing something irreversible. The plan was perfect. The forklift driver was supposed to crash into the truck and both would head to work. Like all perfect plans, this one failed, but they succeeded on the second attempt. When you're afraid of water but really want to swim. If this security camera received $1 for every handbrake failure it captures, it would already be at the top of the list. Fourth, the next time you feel like a failure, watch this video. You'll feel better instantly. What is more durable than this table? Literally everything that exists. This video is your reminder to feed your polisher on time. Otherwise, well, this is what happens. This was supposed to be a video of a flawless parking job, but the accelerator and brake pedals looked similar, so the driver ended up in the bushes. The relationship between a heavy load and this weak claw, as you can see, ended on a sad note for both. The person who installed this fence obviously watched some kind of YouTube tutorial. Government, India. Alcatraz. No one was from my prison. This chair. The same. This guy didn't expect a $2 product inspection to cost him another $50. This man left just before his old tiles decided to retire early. This place is like the Bermuda Triangle for cars. No vehicle has come out unscathed. Without a few beers. This showcase, like me, is falling apart completely. Work meetings are all well and good, but a midday nap should be on the agenda. A cow walks into a butcher shop. It sounds like the kind of story you tell your grandchildren and they don't believe you. This driver was a bit too fast approaching an elevator and drove over it. Fortunately, only the car was injured. Do you think it's a mistake? Well, no. It's a new style of Japanese cuisine, catapult sushi. Food tastes better when shared, even if it's with a bear. What does it feel like to spend money reserving a game that turns out to be trash? This woman has invented the latest in customer interaction. You play her game and she takes your order. Everyone wins. This mo. If I can't go with you, I'll go without you. If anyone asks, they're having a strategic company meeting about entering the horse market. Did you think legs were for walking? Well, no. They're for saving on bumper repairs. When this woman entered an elevator, she couldn't imagine that it would suddenly malfunction and start to fall. Those seconds must have been terrifying. But the good news is that she came out safe and sound. The boys clone themselves to be able to fight against their enemies. Men clone themselves to be able to give massages and scroll through TikTok at the same time. He promised to protect her from everything except snakes. Come on, nobody is perfect. POV. You ask your hairdresser to trim the ends, but instead, he defies gravity. This reel was so poorly secured that it flew off on the first turn. Luckily, a police officer reacted just in time to prevent a disaster. This lady didn't know the elevator had 2 doors and thought she was trapped. Her embarrassment must have been visible from space. I only have one question. Is it a costume or her loungewear? This clip demonstrates how a woman's appearance can almost crush several years of solid male friendship. This guy always wanted to be kissed by someone with long hair and makeup. So, technically, this is a wish come true. This delivery person probably tipped the customer just so they wouldn't touch them in that outfit. When your parents don't want to give you a sister, a magician boyfriend comes to the rescue. Abracadabra. Balaclava prices are going crazy. Look what this woman had to wear while stealing. This chair. She skipped leg day at the gym and now she's paying the price. Well done, Google. How do I explain to my boss that I wasn't drinking, but rather carrying out a special operation to save a good bottle of wine? Lack of sleep is not only bad for your health, but also for the sink and especially for your salary. Mom, your expenses won't help you in your old age. Meanwhile, my cats. Look at this furry butler easily picking up the mail. The cutest thing I've seen today. What? When this woman knocked over a clothes rack, she expected to be yelled at, but instead, she received hugs and immediate help from her coworkers. No matter how well this worker secured the straps on the pipe, the hook wasn't fully engaged, resulting in a total fiasco. This cafe has an interesting way of serving coffee. Spoiler, your back won't thank you. This is how we postal workers must look. When we flock to pick up our packages at Temu, these fruit boxes decided to test the nerves of an intern. Do you think he passed? Let us know in the comments. Want passive income? Get yourself a dog. They know how to find those secret savings your partner also thought were hidden. It turns out that the cat pose not only relaxes the back muscles, it also raises fences. These workers completely ignored the fact that the cable was too thin for the load. What was the result? The loss of the load. One hefty fine. As soon as his curious girlfriend appeared, a game of billiards suddenly turned into this guy's personal moment in the Squid Game. This poor lady had no idea that when the motorcyclist picked her up, he was talking to himself. This driver tried to go through a barrier but confused the accelerator and brake pedals. After reversing, he stepped on the accelerator again. We should study the bad luck, but he's fine. This is every child's worst nightmare who slept in the bunk bed. Yeah. Huh? On the way to becoming a successful transporter, this guy hit a pothole so deep there was no way to come out unscathed. Introducing the Dog 3000 meat grinder, there's just one detail. What comes out is no longer edible. What is a hero without a cape? That's probably what this scooter thought before dragging a blanket. When the emergency alarm went off, they ran out of the showers and put on their gear, only to see their teammates leave without them. Who says warehouse jobs are boring? All you need is imagination. 1. Pallet truck. The road conditions were so bad that even grandma came out of retirement. It didn't help at all, but she got an A for effort. This cat discovered the secret to growing a business faster than most. Steal a sausage, come back with a partner, and double the profits. Some people forget their keys or phones. This guy forgot to take his pregnant wife to the hospital. Happens to all of us, right? This frame probably still trembles from the day it collided with this lady. It's painfully obvious that this forklift is too weak to support such a heavy load, but these workers try anyway. And this is what happens. This advisor deserves a Person of the Year award for 2024. Instead of waking a sleeping client, he did the most humane thing and let her rest. POV, you look at the prices of plane tickets and consider sending them by mail. Advice: remove the car cover before leaving, unless you want to pay for repairs. The history of this school now includes a tragic chapter about the day when a heating pipe burst, flooding an empty classroom and ruining all the new equipment. She is going to show this video to people when they ask her what a normal workday is like for her. The man's morning was almost perfect until the blind lift malfunctioned and ruined it. While trying to move a pallet closer to a truck, a forklift malfunctioned and jerked forward. That small bump caused a huge mess. Did you know that glass has an expiration date? Well, this one just reached its limit. Humanity lost 2 machines the moment this guy was trolled by an automatic battery. If the perfect family doesn't exist, what is this? In the hands of this delivery man, each package instantly transforms into a mosaic. Nothing to see here, just a wheel deciding its turn is over. Plot twist, the part was in your dad auditioning for a role in kitchen parkour. What is luck? Don't ask this woman, she's never heard of it. What could have been a warehouse disaster turned into a masterclass in forklift handling when the driver detected some unstable boxes and resolved the situation. These bricks seem very sturdy. Too bad it's just an optical illusion. He won't receive a Ballon d'Or for this pass, but he will get a hefty repair bill. Probably. Have you ever been hit in the face with a bowl? Well, now you have. Like half of the drivers on Earth, this man remembered the handbrake a little late. These glass doors cost about $400, but the wind clearly doesn't care. At all. It says bad day at work. Like a machine breaking down 15 minutes before quitting time. I've never seen anyone put on makeup so fast. To save water, this faucet decided to wash a woman's hands and her coworker's face at the same time. Genius, right? When this truck driver goes through the gate, he only has one option left. Pray. Dancing as if no one is watching her, until she realizes someone is watching her. Girls getting ready for a date. Makeup, clothes, accessories. Guys, this. When the owner didn't have time for breakfast, his cat took care of him by packing an egg for the road. Too bad the effort wasn't appreciated. When asked how they got such strong arms, they entered dumbbells. And they silently hid the compressed containers behind their backs. At this speed, only a space radar could detect them. Born to be a gentleman destined to embarrass himself. This guy decided to support the leg of a plastic table, and karma didn't take long to teach him a lesson. Forget about cats. Golf carts hate bathrooms even more. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that's all for today. Tell us your favorite CCTV moment in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Till next time.